Good afternoon. My name is George Leeds. I am with This Week with George Leeds, and I'm here today interviewing Alexandre Chappuis, who is the global CEO of Cellcosmet-Cellmen, which is based in Switzerland. Good afternoon, Alex. How are you?
Fine. How are you, George?
Very good, thank you. Tell me a little bit about the Cellcosmet and Cell Cosmetic customer.
So we have two brands. We have Cellcosmet for ladies and Cellmen for men. The red and white are for ladies and the gray and white are for men. Today, the women market is much stronger than the men market, but we strongly believe that the potential is there. We have a full line for men and it will go, that's for sure.
In a very crowded marketplace, how do you perceive yourself? What's your point of difference from the other products that people might buy?
You know, today there are not so many manufacturers. There are many brands, but not so many manufacturers. So we have our own manufacturing process. We do our brand from A to Z. Production, conditioning, shipping, everything. The goal is that we want to keep our own identity. We want to make sure the customer who buys a Cellcosmet or Cellmen product have something really unique. We are totally focused on the product. We are product oriented.
What are some of your strategies for building your customer base here in the US market?
You know, when we launch a product, we are going to make sure that this product fits the line. We don't have a big line. It's about 60 retail products, but every product has its meaning in the line. Yeah.
You do all of your work in-house.
Yes.
Tell me about some of your quality control and some of your innovation.
Yeah. So the R&D is big in our organization. We invest a lot in research and development. We are always looking for the finest and most active ingredients, because this is the point. To have the right ingredients, to find maybe the right mix with the ingredients, and to make sure that we have the effect we are looking for.
Because many brands today use third parties
Yes.
to execute what they have in the bottle.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, do everything in-house. Tell me a little bit more about that and why that makes your brand unique.
Yeah. When we started the company in 1987, it's a family business. My parents and I started. We thought about going with a third party for the research and development and production, but we couldn't find the third party who was able to give us the quality we wanted to make. So the only possibility we have is to build our own. And that's why we started to hire scientific, competent person to develop this business. That's why I think we are really in a position of offering something unique on the market with a full development from A to Z.
And this really does help with your quality control, I assume, as well. That's one of your key points.
Totally. Quality control, we have a quality control department inside the company, but of course, we are working also with a company outside, because we want them also to check our product. It's the way it is done.
How many countries is Cellcosmet sold in now?
So we are now in 26 countries in the world. We are pretty strong in Europe, in Asia. United States is a big market for us. It's important. You have one of the largest economy in the world. In our vision, it's if you want to exist in the business world, in the cosmetic world, you need to be in the United States.
Absolutely. Tell me something about how you execute at the point of sale with your training and education of your staff. I think that's so important nowadays to relate to the customer what your product is doing and how to execute.
But training is really one of the key. We need to explain this scientific product. So we need to go to the person in charge of the counter who are selling to make sure they understand the philosophy and the scientific technique of the product. We have a medical trainer background who's really making sure that the full information is going to them. So really we put a lot of energy in training. We have also sales meeting in Switzerland. We have video conference training. We do that quite often every year.
What are the key things to a successful retail relationship? I will note that we are here today at Saks, by the way.
Yes, when we started in the United States in 2003, for us it was clear Saks, one of the best department store, one of the most prestigious department store in the world. Everybody knows Saks, from Rome to Hong Kong, everybody knows the credibility of Saks. So for us in 2003, we thought it was the right move to go and discuss with Saks if there was an option for us, because we wanted to put more lights on our brand. Saks New York, we are in Saks New York today. This is the most important point of sale for us, because this is really the benchmark for every Saks store. Since then, we are really expanding the business. We are really happy and proud of this collaboration with Saks. We have been working on this product for more than 3 years now. So when it comes on the market, it's something special.
And I'm assuming we're going to be launching here at Saks, just to be okay.
Of course.
Very good.
You'll see the product right after.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to covering that and seeing you the next time you're back here.
Thank you, George.
Thank you for your time, Alex.
Thank you very much.